Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning yourself this insane looking titanium white fennec? And if the answer is yes, make sure you are following these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you are subscribing to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video. And third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. The winner of this titanium white car is going to be selected when the channel hits 170,000 subscribers. So best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. Okay, so what if I told you with this free-to-play update, I made myself nearly 1,000 credits profit with a single item, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can do the exact same as me. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going to be going through episode 12 of the brand new series, going from 100 credits all the way up to that beta nugget. Okay, so you may be looking at my card right now thinking, where are all of the items that you've got? But what if I told you inventory value, we can now buy a titanium white octane? So honestly, if you are new around here, I would highly recommend checking out the rest of the series and getting caught up to get the most amount of tips and tricks. I'm so grateful because over the past 24 hours, we have nearly gained 500 brand new subs. So if you are new around here, do want to stick around because I'm going to be doing daily Rocket League content. Make sure you're quickly subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And yeah, the previous episode just hit 2k likes, so let's just say as soon as we get 2,000 likes on this video, that's when I'll be releasing episode 13. And massive shout out to everyone using code ZenicOfficial in your item shop, and even bigger of a shout out to the legends DM me proof on Instagram. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so jumping into the very first trade of today's episode, it's going to be me selling one of the only items we've got left in our inventory, which is going to be the Sky Blue Octane right there. So we paid 1.3k in the previous episode right at the end, just because obviously I'm not going to say no to it, because checking the spreadsheet right now, it's 1.5 to 1.7k, but what if I told you a lot of people were looking for 1.5k, which got me a bit scared. So I thought when an offer comes around that I know I'm going to make myself at least like 300 credits profit, I'm not going to say no. So yeah, 1,250, so that's literally 50 credits less than what we paid. Then we're getting a purple sparkles, which is at least 300 credits. Then we're also getting ourselves an anodized, which is another 100, and then a load of random ads. So yeah, we'll definitely take this. So also thinking about it as well, it's the first episode of a Nothing Stuffing I've released when free to play is live. So if you're a new trader, yeah, I've got a few tips for you to actually get some trades, etc., and get the prices. So if you want to go for prices, search up RL Insider. So that's RL INSIDER. I've left school like for a few years now, so my spelling probably isn't great. But then you've also got Rocket League Garage, which is an online website as well. You can go on there, literally list up your items and get loads of trades. And then also RL Trading Post on your phone. If you've got an Android or if you've got an Apple device, bang, you can actually get that. So I hope that helps you out. And this trade right here, White Hextide wasn't really easy to sell, so I thought adding these credits on top, because White Hextide right now is 2.3 to 2.5, I do believe. Dissolve is like 1.9 to 2k, I believe. And then also the Parallax is like 500 to 600. So yeah, we'll definitely take this. And if I'm being 100% honest, the downfall to so many traders is patience, okay? So Dissolve right now, yeah, it's not great on the spreadsheet. It used to be worth like 3k. And obviously, like, we've got Interstellar now, so the hype's died down a little bit for Dissolver. But at the same time, you can grab 1.9k so easily for this thing. You've just got to wait and be patient, because the most I got offered was 1.8k, but I wasn't going to accept that. You know, I can get 1.9k. You can get the minimum value for most items in the game pretty comfortably. So I thought, you know what, this Interstellar right here, why not throw him an offer with 1.8k on top, you know, just to make it 3.6 in total, and then bang, he accepted. And the white Interstellar right now is 4.2 to 4.6. So the amount of profit we can make if we even get the minimum value is going to be ridiculous. So next up, I found myself a Musty fan, because this whole car setup was literally the Lime Octane and obviously the 20XX that Musty has been using since day one for his YouTube channel. And considering he's one of the biggest Rocket League YouTubers in the game right now, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people wanting this thing. So yeah, the purple and crimson sparkles are one of the only exceptions to boost that sell incredibly easy, because I know black standard's decent, white sparkles is alright, but for boost, it isn't really great unless you've got alpha boost. But obviously, a very small fraction of the community will have that. But yeah, regardless, I thought, you know what, I can get myself at least a mid value if I find a fanboy. And this guy came up right here. saying he wanted the sparkles, and obviously he offered 300. I said NTY or I'll pass, and then bang, 350 came through. Alright, so this is where the title actually comes into play a little bit, because free to play, obviously, there's going to be so many new players on the game, and first of all, watch out for scammers, because that is like, there's a fraction of the community that still actually scam on Rocket League, which is honestly pathetic, and they'll try anything to get items because they don't have anything better going on with their life. But yeah, regardless anyway, basically, if you link up your Epic Games account or your actual like Rocket League account to the Rocket League streams, you can pretty much get drops. And this guy got a drop saying he wanted only 1,000 credits, and he was 100% sure they literally wanted 1k. And checking a spreadsheet right now, I am not going to say no to this. 2.1 to 2.3k. They look like they're going to be really hard to sell, to be fair. But at the same time, we are not going to say no to this. Okay, so my mistake. I thought it was just 1,000 credits. Turns out it's 1,100. But as you can see right here of this trade, it's a wrap. The profit we are making is through the roof as we buy ourselves a little instead of right now, which on the spreadsheet is 1,850 to 1,950. But because of how nice it looks and the demand is there, I'm most likely going to be able to get myself at least 1.9k out of this thing, and that is an easy 800 credits profit immediately. Like, you can get extremely lucky with trading, and it honestly is like everything in life. The more time you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. And I obviously put a lot of time into trading to make myself all of this profit, and I highly suggest you guys can do the same. And also, just to clarify as well, because I know there's going to be people saying, why did you do that trade considering that the wheels are worth like 200 to 300 more? But those wheels, you don't understand, they are so hard to sell, because the RLCS items on Xbox right now, obviously adapting to the cross-platform trading, it's really, really bad. So I wouldn't go near RLCS stuff unless you're literally paying like a ridiculously cheap price. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. And also, I would suggest not going near white mercs, because I did this trade thinking, you know what, on the spreadsheet right now it's 1.3 to 1.5k. But I literally saw people wanting 1.1 for the MERC recently. So I don't really know if it's going to drop. It's risky. You can obviously go ahead and buy it and try and find a spreadsheet warrior that will pay 1.3k. But yeah, just make sure you are being like careful with what you're doing with these mercs. Luckily for me, I found what you call a spreadsheet warrior. So basically what they do is look at a spreadsheet and they take the mid value and they pay for it if they want the item. Which honestly, in a trading perspective, isn't what you should do unless there's something absolutely skyrocketing that you want to like bulk buy. So let's just say there's something like a white zombie going up and you want to buy a ton of them. Obviously buy them because they're going to keep on rising. But the white merc right now has gone up, it's reached its peak, and it started dropping a little bit, right, in demand anyway. It hasn't dropped on the spreadsheet yet, so I found this guy, he wanted it, and obviously paid 1.4k, which is the mid value, making myself a solid profit, at least 300 to 400 credits, so yeah, we'll definitely take this. Okay, so next up, honestly, I don't really know how to explain it, because I know there's going to be people saying, wow, okay, this is definitely staged, but I tell you this now, I have no idea how this offer came through. So what I was doing, listing up all of my items as I normally would do, saying want offers, because if you cap yourself saying, oh, have white instead of want 4k credits, you're literally limiting yourself to what you can get. Like, someone might be offering this offer, which is like 5k plus, and you won't get it. So yeah, we obviously got the sky blue gravity bomb right there, which is 1.7 to 1.9. Really hard to sell, but regardless, we'll definitely take it. Then we're getting a big splash, which is about 1k, and also 2,500 credits. So if I get even the minimum value, that's going to be 5k plus that we just got. It's going to be really hard to sell because even the big splash right now isn't in demand. The gravity bomb is going to be a pain to sell. But regardless, we are not going to say no to this. So yet again, this is honestly so ironic, but we're buying ourselves another titanium YD coupon. Obviously, another guy that's got it out of a stream, or he's paid really cheap and he wants to sell it quickly. And yeah, we are going to pay with one of the most hard to sell items in the game, which is going to be a painted sky blue gravity bomb. And that's what I mean with gold explosions in general and mainly black markets anyway. Painted ones aren't white are normally quite hard to sell. Obviously, there's a few exclusions like grey mainframe, which is ridiculously priced. But yeah, most of the time, especially with gravity bomb being quite low in demand, it's hard to sell. And yeah, obviously, this is like 500 credits less on the spreadsheet. We're adding some random trash that we're not going to use. So yeah, we're not going to say no to this. So obviously, I did this trade last night. I was trading for so long, just on that grind, obviously, doing some uploads and then going on to nothing something. I literally put in, I would say 10 plus hours yesterday on Rocket League, just literally working for you guys and obviously getting content. So yeah, hope you guys appreciate it. I'm sure you guys do, because all of the support has been insane recently. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this now, honestly. I'm being serious. The white merc isn't amazing. Paying 1k is obviously good, because on the spreadsheet it's literally 300 less than a min. But I see people wanting 1.1, and most likely if you ask them 1k, they would accept. So buy it at your own risk. Obviously, you can make a lot of profit if you like finesse it nicely, but at the same time, it's very risky. Finally, we are going to be closing off with selling the only black market, so it makes my car look pretty trash. But at the same time, we don't care about looks when we're trading. Obviously, if you want to buy good stuff for your car that you want to use, go ahead. But for a trading perspective on a nothing something, I could not care less what my car looks like. So yeah, the Interstellar right now, obviously my favorite black market in the game. It looks insane in my opinion. we are going to be selling for 1,900, which is the min value. So to be fair, mid, it's the mid value, should I say. So yeah, we'll definitely take this trade. Obviously, closing off this episode is ridiculous amount of profit we've made today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope all of the tips and tricks are coming in handy. And yeah, that's the final trade, should I say. So that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and there's literally a content update in 2 days when they're adding a Fortnite Battle Bus car into Rocket League. So I mean, I'm going to be the first YouTuber to get it. So if you want to see that, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And yeah, simply get this video to 2,000 likes, and that's when I'll be releasing episode 13, I do believe. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.